Who are you gonna call? Looks like they are definitely redoing this this whole plaza. And that building there is decorated for the season. Welcome back to our leisure. Finally hitting up here in Plaza Mayor. It's a bit of a tourist trap, they say, and I'd say even going a little bit slower, you're probably gonna get more quality out of the food. What you're gonna pay for. Yeah. It's the national holiday celebrating the independence of Spain from France during the Napoleonic War era. And yeah, we have King Kong and a giant bear on the other side of this statue. I'm not quite sure who it actually is though. You can tell me in the comments. There's stuff going there. I'm not going to try and get a close look at this time, but I just wanted to get down here and see things were. Also, I've heard where we need to go today, back to Sops Tribunal. There's some good restaurants there by the Plaza de Mayo. That was what was recommended by my professors actually some time ago to check out. There, and that's when I first heard of Plaza and kind of introduced to the holiday. But yeah, so considering I have something in Seoul before coming over here, but no, hey, she recommended check out the food in Seoul. I mean, by Plaza de Mayo, which is off Tribunal. We was at Tribunal, but we can. It's not that far away from Bilbao either, so it might just close out the day over there. So by night, Tribunal means it drops you off right by the courts, and that's the building right there. And there's this museum, which is History Madrid, and also another museum in these parts as well. I think it's like the Romanticism Museum, something like that. And also there's a sign here for Arturo Soria, who is a politician or something, but he has a station entered in line 4. So you've seen in the line 4 challenge. But I was checked maps and tells me to go to Calle Galarde to get over to Dos de Mayo. But yeah, there should be some good restaurants in these parts. It's kind of Japanese place. There's sushi and these are some actually heat them up for me and get dumplings. There's some rice too. This is good. I'll get back to the other stuff. So I'm going to try that prawn crackers on camera. So we're going to do a review separately after this meal is complete. Make seafood smell to that. I don't have anything that out of the ordinary. 3 out of 5. So I have just where I needed to be, and yeah, the dumplings have all the sauce in it and the rice, and it'd be the same food for the rice I would later use for the ice cream. But yeah, I think that's some of the best dumplings I've ever had. The salmon sushi, maybe like I think there's like nigiri, I believe, or something like that, and that tastes about good. I don't know if there's any way that you can do standard. I thought there was something I thought was peppers. I think that was like ginger or something, so that helped. That I felt it did as well. They also I didn't touch that. And then we already talked about the prawn chips. Kind of mediocre. And then the ice cream, that wasn't half bad. Give it 4 out of 5 yummies. So you have me 5 yummies. So 5 Vietnamese for the dumplings, 4.5 for the sushi, 4 for the ice cream, 3, okay, drop it to 2.8 for the prawn crackers. But we're walking straight into Plaza Mayo. It was in this spot on the 2nd of May, 1808, where the French slaughtered a bunch of Spaniards. It was even illustrated by Goya. I think that painting is in the Prado Museum. I'm gonna probably put it over here for reference. Okay, we have some. Put the beans. Okay, I think it's just some children like throwing stuff. There's a statue right there. Dois y Velere. I think that's what it says right there on the thing. The thing around the designer picture really goes pretty nice. If it is, I wonder what they're doing with painting and stuff though. And so all these are not just on this one day. It's over the whole weekend leading up to the actual day. At least this year, since the second is on Monday, but I'm sure it's like 20, 30 or 2nd. But unless it's like on like a Thursday or Friday, it might continue like toward after that into the upcoming weekend. I mean, like, you know, it probably changes a little bit depending on how dates fall. But then we're having Easter Monday off, class. Those things I go off, class next week, and then the Monday of finals week, we're off as well for San Isidro, which I will be covering. There's a playground on every corner of this plaza, which I find quite interesting. So eventually you walk down to the main entrance of Novicado, which is a Line 2 station, has an underground connection to Line 10 and indirectly Line 3, which is Plaza España. So we're kind of in that corner of the city now. Also, wait, is that a yellow cross sign? I have no idea what that means. And right where I found is the San Fernando metro station, which we saw on the Line 4 challenge. I only shared part of the Line 2 bit or whatever. I'm sure that's how I head now. Which means if we go any further to the left, we'll soon hit Bilbao. It's actually what I want to do anyway, since it's really like quiet time right now. Because it's like siesta time, I guess. Maybe I'll check out what it's going to say for later. The Glorieta de Bilbao. There's like all the way out. There's like all the way out my way for a fountain. Looks like gas is finally creeping over €2 now. I believe this statue is for the Spanish-American War at the end of the 19th century when Mayo was getting Puerto Rico, the Philippines, and stuff like that. I think Guam too. Just to people inside there. We pause if I'm going a little fast. More heroes on this side. A lot of Jose's in this thing. Getting all like that building over there. This building right here, we're part of an acting and music school. It's Actores Madrid. Nice little plaza there with gates there and the graffiti and music being like mostly broken up. Guessing it's like kind of like abandoned, which is kind of a shame, but then there's tends to do a lot of graffiti everywhere and doesn't really mean much. Is this a weather vane or what? Looks very nice though. The palace behind these walls is for the Dukes of Alba. And I was just reading on my way over here. So if you know, find the you can't see in statues and stuff. There's another statue around the corner, but yeah, I'm right back into it, Rodriguez, and I was thinking, you know, I have time before they start beginning at 6. I might just do a sort of completion thing by going all the way down to Villa Verde and then back up here, probably to Plaza de España, and then transfer at 10 to Tribunal, or take the walk to Novicado and pop up there. Get back to Plaza Mayor for the evening festivities. This station kind of feels like the bridge between the older design, where it's basically just a tunnel and kind of feels kind of wall off, and more the newer style. With the, you can see a really good spot for rail fanning, stuff like that. But yeah, train to 3 minutes there, so yeah. So I'm just gonna go off camera, just you know, do the completion, go down to
1 hour later.
Okay.
Bruh.
So the part of Madrid where I've been going off at Lindsay was not really one of the best parts of it. We're better closer to Principio and such. So I decided to take 6 back to Del Boro to check out another park instead. We'll have time to kill. Parque Enrique Tierno Galván. We probably like kind of indents about it more. The street here, but I think it's just because of the playground they're including it. And then I put like, hey, that completion thing, you know, just checking off, passing through each stop, which I kind of did when Kaisuke first arrived. After my second visit to Faunia, I did that, so you know, like checking off, and I guess I was checking off, passing through each planned circle. Here was just like just checking off each stop having passed through it, not like getting off and doing shit like I did with 4 and 11. Didn't record anything separate, so the bathroom was right there. Though they have actually a 9-second cleaning timer. Just saw it there, make sure like you know the thing closed. Because I was just going to check out there, I didn't intend to, but technically that playground area was technically not part of the park. This is the park just up here. This reminds me of a Toku filming location. And here is Enrique Tierno Galván himself. And now we need to get back over there somewhere. Looks like they're preparing for a concert tonight or something. Or maybe it was a few days ago and they're tearing down. Like, if you knew when the trains were coming on this track, then this would be a very great spot to rail fan from. With right here, this area, yeah, no, not so great. So this structure here is very like interesting. I thought it was kind of like a thing like the suspension bridges work, but no, it's an art piece of itself. Even the tiles here are graffitied. Go ahead and gone inside with the rain. Looks like really good splits down there and crosses under here before going back to single track over here. Don't even see it back. The smokestack right here, I have no idea why that's there, but it's still just graffiti as the rest of this bridge. I have no idea what that stuff is right there, but we're coming up on Delicias now. Remember that from being the Boro Museum. So maybe I'll just take 3 to Plaza de España and well, I'll just walk back to where I need to go. Okay, another stadium. Looks like maybe there's homeless people in there. Not exactly sure, but definitely like those sort of states, yeah, this would probably be full of homeless people and drugs and all that, but I don't think we're in that boat. But also, was this like an old streetcar line or something? Right down here by the planetarium and stuff? Planetarium Delicias. Because, like, it's here even though it's one way. I'm sure they could try and make it work and have a higher capacity and bring it back into service. Nope, that's just a link to Delicias. And getting back to the main rail line, like, you know, so I was surprised that they still kept it in. You know, I never really got to do what I wanted to do. It doesn't look like it's really gonna happen, so nothing really happened that I expected, so now I'm gonna take Delicias to Seoul and then transfer and head back home. Well, thank you all for watching. Notch left. Hopefully San Isidro proves to be something more rewarding and fitting. I'll keep an eye and see what the schedule of plans looks like for that. I don't really feel accomplished anything. It's kind of a shame. Sad. I'm rambling. I'm repeating. So next time, buenas noches, buena suerte, hasta luego.